Stormy Pink. Yeah, the Stormy Pink. Or you can use, if you have an NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, you can use Oyster. That's the purplish shade. I'm taking Stormy Pink and I'm putting it all over the lid. I am using, this is a brush from BA's Cosmetics. It came in the pink set, and I usually use one side for dark and one side for light. So I usually take it, down the base once again. And I pat it over the lid. The things that cross our minds. Okay, and then I bring it up into the crease and I blend it. Okay, now that's pretty good. Alright, and then I always wipe off my brush on the paper towel. This is the Elizabeth Arden Leopard Chic. I think I'm going to be using, and I'll have a photograph of this. What I'm going to, I was doing real well, but I wasn't recording. So now I'm going to have to tell you what I did. Okay, using the Elizabeth Arden Leopard Chic palette, I used the, I concentrated on, this is the color that I used on my lid with the e.l.f. This is the Ulta wide shadow brush. I just put it in there and just popped on the lid color. And then I took the e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. contour brush, and it looks like this. And I was doing so well too. So I took that shade and I put it in here, and then I put that in like above the crease. I put that shadow, I put the shade in there, and then I blended it with the Sonia Cashew fluffy brush. So then I blended it like this. Okay, and then I took the contour brush again after I wiped it off. I took it in this dark brown, I swirled it around, I put it in the outside corner here, and then I took the Sonia Cashew fluffy brush and I blended it so that everything is blended nice and soft. Then I took the Dome Shadow Brush from Real Techniques in this shade here, and I got some on, tapped it off, and then I put it up here as my highlight over the e.l.f. eyebrow lift and filler that I blended. Okay, and then I also said that if you want to clean up any, if you go out too far on your eye or come down too far, you can always take your foundation brush and just clean it up a little bit. Okay, and then I did the blush, and this is all I've done, and I thought I was recording, but I didn't. First I showed, first I did the contour, but I showed you that this is the NARS Killing Me Softly palette. This is the very first NARS palette that I purchased. I got this at the cosmetics show. This is Orgasm. I said I wanted to try Orgasm because everybody talks about it. So the ladies was like, well, get it in a palette. So for another $5, then I got these other shades. This shade up here is Albatross. That's a highlighter shade. And I'll put the other two blush colors. I'll put those down below. I purchased this NARS palette, which is Casino and Laguna. Casino and Sin. Sin is the blush and Casino is the bronzer. I wanted to do the contouring, use for contour So Laguna is too light for me. Laguna I can use an all over powder because I am an NC44, you know, MAC NC44. So what I do is I take the Casino, and I wish they sell the Casino by itself, but they put Laguna in a lot of the different palettes. But like I said, Laguna doesn't work for me. I take the Real Techniques contour brush, put it in, get both sides, and then I take it here and I bring it down. Like if you do this, you want to bring it under your cheekbone because you want to put your blush on your cheekbone. So like I usually stop about it right here. And then that's what I use, that Casino. And then what I did for blush is blush. This is Pink Rose and Dusty Henna. So what I do is I take, this is a e.l.f. angled blush brush, and it looks like this. And I get it on both sides. I just pat it in, and when I get the product, I tap it off, and then I pat it on my cheeks like this above the contour. What I'm going to do now is put on my, I'm going to tight line the inside. I'm using Revlon Color Stay. What I've noticed, and I've gone on the hunt, is black. And it's a twist up. So I'm going to look over here while I'm doing the tight lining. See the difference? See, I could go just with that, but I won't. Okay, and then after I put that on, this came in the collection too, with the paint pot. This is called Past Twilight, and instead of using black, sometimes I use this. But what you want to do is when you have the gel liners and you take your top off, you want to make sure that you're putting it down like that when you're done. I have to see where my gel liner brush is, and I'll be right. Okay, usually when I'm doing a gel liner, I'm using these little post-it notes, and then you can see they're well loved. And I just put it, headed toward the eyebrow. See, it's bent. So what I usually do is take it, twirl it around, make sure I get enough product on it, and I'm gonna have to hold this one. So then I come up. I always come up first, so I can get the line. And after I do that, I usually take off the post-it notes. And then you can see. Then, now comes the fun part. Now you get to line the upper lid and connect it with the wing that you have there. No. What's the one where they look alike? One is a fraternal, one is a paternal. Okay, let me stop talking. But that's just crazy. Okay, so there you go. Okay. So I am going to use the CK mascara that you get usually for your birthday at Ulta. The wand goes, you can twist it down or it goes up. Twist it down, goes up. I'm going to use it up at first. Now I'm going to twist it down, and now I'm going to use it. Okay, this is my lipstick liner collection. Most of the liners that I have are from NYX, but what I usually do to prep my lips, I just knocked something over. I use the Bobbi Brown. This is Warm Natural. It was too light for me as a concealer, so use is, since we're doing a purple theme, I'm gonna use this is wet. I'm gonna use this as the liner. Color. Then I think I'm gonna use the NYX. This is an eye pencil, but I like the brown shade. That I've been liking lately are these Revlon Color Burst. The Revlon Color Burst lip pencils. You can see this is well loved. It comes, but it has a pretty good amount of product in it. Let's see. Twirl, 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 twirl. See? So, and it's still going, and it keeps going, and it's going. Okay, see, there it's that. So that's pretty cool. Because I like the e.l.f. ones that they had, but the pigmentation, it wasn't a lot of pigmentation on it. So I just use those mostly as my walking around the house if I just wanted some kind of gloss or some kind of color, because I have my lips done all the time. This is the look that I am going to the store with today, and I have a tutorial on it. What I think I'm going to do is I like taking my hair back. I think I like that a little better. So, yeah. So, I'm liking this a lot better. Alright, so now, I'm just getting ready to go to the fruit store. I might try to meet up with my friend Sonia and see, like what we can get into today. So, just remember, if you like it, I love it. Bye.